You can't govern what you can't see. And right now, most organizations don't. Agents are being built everywhere by users and developers. And across different platforms, IT isn't just managing tools anymore. You're managing an entire agent ecosystem. And if you don't have a single place to see everything, you can't govern them at scale. So how do you actually get control without killing momentum? Welcome to Agents at Work. My name is Phil Topnish from the Copilot Acceleration team, and today I am here with Shilpi Sinha, Director of PM for the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, focusing on Copilot and Agent 365. Hey, Shilpi.
Hey, folks.
All right, so everybody's building agents, right? We're all building them. We're doing fine. Like, why Agent 365? Why one more thing into the mix?
It's actually very simple. We've enabled IT to be able to utilize the existing M365 infrastructure that they're already familiar with. So imagine where they go today to manage their users, the M365 Admin Center. That's the same place they go to manage their Copilot. That's the same place they have to go to manage Agent 365. Built on all of the familiar technology for protecting their users like Microsoft Entra, Purview, Defender, Intune. We're bringing all of that value together and in one place, bringing the entire registry of all agents that are running in your organization. That's the starting point and the foundation of Agent 365. Once you see these agents that are running in your organization, then you can start governing them. Very simple. If you can't see it, you can't govern it.
So talk about that registry, because I've been at a lot of organizations where they have an application inventory and it's constantly out of date. No one maintains it, and it's just made up. Like, is this another one of those?
It's going to be your one-stop shop. If it's Microsoft releasing new agents, that shows up in this registry. If it's line of business agents that your organization is building, they show up in this registry. If it's agents built by ISVs that go through the partner center publish route, those are all showing up in this registry. If it is an agent built on any third-party platform, we're giving you the capability to bring it all into this registry. So it is going to be your one-stop shop for seeing all the agents that are running in your organization.
So you've been working with a lot of organizations, helping them get started on Agent 365. When they get started, are they ever surprised about how many agents they're now seeing because they have the registry available?
Truly, yes. Because they've never had anything that brought all of these agents under one roof. It's like bringing everybody into one house to say, just how many agents do we have? It has been surprising. In fact, if I can share the details on Microsoft, we have more than 500,000 agents running within Microsoft. And Agent 365 brought all of those agents in one place. That is the power of the registry.
So in the registry then, so it's more than just a list, I assume? Like, what can I do once I see an agent in there?
You can see all of the details about the agent. Everything that the developers provided in the manifest of the agent itself. Who's the owner, when was it created, which platform was it created, which channels are it published to, like all of that details. But that's not all. We then also show you all of the data and tools that this agent invokes, all of the permissions that this agent requested for, all of the security policies that are governing this agent. We also show you all activity about this agent. That's where the observability pillar of Agent 365 comes into play. Because this is information that is otherwise available to different personas and different surfaces. But Agent 365 brings it all in one place. So you can now have complete observability about that agent from what the agent developer requested for to all the way to runtime. What is the agent activity? Who are using it? How are they using it? How well is it running? All of that information we're bringing into one view. So the agent details become really important. And then we help you manage the entire life cycle of that agent. So starting also from approval workflows all the way to managing the life cycle of that agent to being able to block or reassign and aspects of managing their risk postures. All of that brought in one place within Agent 365.
So the registry sounds really useful. You mentioned Microsoft, you said had 500,000 agents. Like, is someone just like scrolling through this thing trying to find the problem children?
So the agent map view is an extremely handy tool in that to just understand not just the totality of the agents, but also what are the various cohorts within your agent and how they're interacting amongst each other. So I think with the agent map view, I think one more way you could actually do this is you could also just create cohorts of agents by agent their risk postures. And what this means is what we're doing here is collecting, aggregating signals of risk from Microsoft Entra, Purview, Defender, and bringing those risks, aggregating them out here in Agent 365. And you can also make the map views show you those agents that are at high risk. And this is a great way to be able to see, okay, if this agent is at risk, what other impact could it have? Because you can now see the connectedness of your agents across the gamut of agents in your organization.
So this will help me find risks of agents that are in my organization. Am I seeing everything though? Like, what am I not seeing in Agent 365?
Yeah, Phil, actually, the interesting thing with Agent 365 is it is bringing you not just the list of agents that are running in your organization that you already now have governance on, but it's actually helping you manage the other big risk, which is what about the agents that you don't see and that are not directly in your governance? What I mean by that is developers today are bringing AI tools into your organization. Shadow AI is prevalent. So what Agent 365 is doing is helping you detect shadow AI, bringing that detection and adding that visibility for you directly here within Agent 365, and giving you the ability to decide what enforcement you want to do. You could, with one click, just push an Intune configuration to all your Windows managed devices. And that helps you now get proactive about shadow AI. So you can decide to block once you've detected and you've decided that this is not the right AI to run in your organization. So we're enabling you to detect and then decide an action. That's the key thing in here from a shadow AI perspective.
So if you were the CIO or the IT admin and you were firing up Agent 365 for the first time, where would you look? What's the first thing you would look at?
Go to the M365 Admin Center, check out the left nav agents node. That's where you will see all the agents that are running in your organization. Once you know that, take a look at all of the actions that we're recommending there that helps you manage the lifecycle of your agents.
Pretty easy. Go check out Agent 365 and just listen to it. Listen to see what it's going to tell to make your organization more secure. Shilpi, thanks so much for being here, and thanks for watching, everybody.